Yarmulke!
Good, shut up! It was in New York City. That is where we first met, Reuben.
Yes, Danny, we had lived just blocks from each other, and yet we had never met.
It wasn't until we were 15 that our paths crossed during World War II.
Yes, I remember that day very well. It was the day of the baseball game. The day you almost killed me.
No, I nearly blinded you with the softball, but only because you didn't duck.
Regardless, that was when it all started.
Yes, we were from different yeshiva schools. I was Hasidic, and you were not.
I felt like it was us against the world. We both went through some pretty tough internal conflicts.
Yes, me with my dad and you with your career path.
Yes, your dad was quite the tough one.
Yes, that was a major deal in my relationship with my father. All those years of silence.
I remember the day your father finally confronted you about your interest in becoming a psychologist instead of taking his place as Siddiq.
Yes, the major conflict was the fact that my father was raising me in silence. He refused to even talk to me. Even though he would not talk to me, I knew he expected me to become the Civet and a rabbi. His belief in his strict religion did not allow any one of us to read anything in the science area or anything that he thought was overly secular.
I always believed he was a tyrant. He hated me at first for not being a Hasid. I was too secular for him, and we had so many problems with people accepting our differences.
When your father was part of the movement to go back to Jerusalem, my father hated you for that. We were forbidden to talk.
Yes, it was 2 years of lost friendship that we could never get back. But in the end it all worked out, and when your father finally confronted you, whew!
Oh yeah, even though he wouldn't speak to me, he spoke through you to me.
So he basically said that you didn't have a soul when you were born, and that by not talking to you, you would understand and feel the pain of all others. He did it to raise you as a true Siddiq.
Yes, this is true, and it worked, let me tell you. He then went to alert the congregation of my decision, and he told them that he had given me his blessing.
And after all, that is how you raised your son, Danny?
Yes, if I can't find another way, Reuben.
Yarmulke!
What did I say?